blade I use.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Sorry, camera was off. Yeah, let's see. Sorry, off my rhythm. Why is it not? What's going on? The hell? I'm getting some really weird, like...
My beloved keeper, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I use.
Come on.
Restricted the race of gold channel.
Yeah, that's just me being dumb.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
That's just me being dumb.
In vengeance for the flames, my blade I use.
Lifeless creature, embraced by him as shy.
All right, I'm getting it better. Don't think loading the sword's worth doing. I'm not using it. This big. Anyway, he should not be back. Not without making a new account, anyway. Let's see. Here. 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 Just because it makes me feel good. Here.
In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
One of these guys would actually hit it, it could help.
Creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Yeah, that's not good.
Lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Man. I may have died more in this way than every other boss combined.
Vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Oh, that guy's hitting me. Why are you hitting me?
America,
Finally.
a curse upon
Finally.
thee.
Good lord. Mesmer. That guy's a bastard. Oh, man. So let's look at all the things that happened in this fight. One, I learned and had reinforcement of the fact that I'm mid at this game. I don't fully accept that, and I always have. Two, I learned how to ban an account in chat. Unfortunately, I had to create a moderator for that. And three, I don't like playing that way. Oh, is there something that's supposed to happen? Oh, I'm in a safety area now. Apparently I'm supposed to go there somewhere? I don't know where that is. I bet, though, that I got enough rings to level up. Let's see. Do I want to... Which means I can wear the heavier armor. But this means I do more damage with this sword. I want heavier armor. What can I say? Alright, so now there's someone here.
We meet again, I see, upon his end. For sublime, To think he dared call us savages when he himself was most base of all.
When he himself was most base of all.
To say the least. I am to yet unquenched remain. The death of Mesmer was merely. Now comes the piper to collect from America her offspring and all the Earth Tree's denizens.
Hydrate.
In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. If Miquella's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed, and I wish not to be by him redeemed. If Miquella's redemption and I wish.
That finishes that. Clearly I can't go that way. Alright. I am stuck in there, right? Just don't see any way to... Alright, well, off we are to the next location. Let's see. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, I guess... Oh, hold on. Still medium load. I don't want that spell loadout. Or gear, honestly. Let's see. Let's go from scratch. Alright. I for sure want that, that, that. I want that. That. Now, on this side, I want Golden Bow. I want a base heal. And in a pinch, I could add lightning. Rock Sling. Or Stone of Gronk. There, and lightning. Alright. Now we have to... Oh. And fix my equipment. Alright. Going back to silent running. We're going to go that route. And I want my bow. Man, this gives me medium load. That's tempting. No. Alright, let's do it. Oh. And still medium load. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Hold on. First floor. So I'm going to go back and look again. Hey, Poe, this is not my first playthrough. I have done the DLC on one other tune. I have not done it in the a shadow. I've not done it. Sorry, camera's up there now. I've not done it in a while. So half of this is new. So, like, I remember stuff, but basic stuff. What got me into the game? Boy, that's a good question. I just really like what I saw in the content. Honestly. Like, that's the best answer I can give. I just think it's really well made, you know? And oh. Well, and it's Luang? Is that a Chinese name? Just curious. If you don't mind me asking, I'm from California, to be more specific. What area of China is that? Or are you from, I should say. I don't know if that really means the same thing. It's a tough game. I actually just made a mistake. I meant to get rock sling. And I just totally forgot to put it on there, which is crazy because that's my primary spell. From Shanghai. Gotcha. I have been to Nanjing and I've been to Beijing. Those are the two places in China that I've been. Most of my time was in Nanjing. I've also been to Japan. Specifically to Tokyo. Although we did go to the city at the base of Mount Fuji. To visit Mount Fuji, actually. Go. Rock sling. You know... So, I normally wouldn't say anything. This is kind of a weird situation. When I was in Beijing, it was very clean. The air, everything was very clean. It was also right before the Olympics, which explains that, because I know that it's not normally quite that clean. Nanjing, not so much. People were incredible. The food was incredible. Even the Mexican food in Nanjing was actually really good. I have a funny story about it. But Tokyo, there's just something like a whole different level. Yeah, there's no street crime. There was nothing like that. Which I just thought was crazy. Like in a good way. The area that I live in California actually has a very, very large Chinese presence. In particular, a very large number of Taiwanese expats live here. Depends on the part. California is non-tropical. So it's generally not very humid, like Japan is, or Shanghai, as I understand. But again, I've never been there. Um, One of the hottest places on the planet exists in California. It's called Death Valley. It has been, and I use Fahrenheit, not Celsius, but it has been upwards of 140 degrees there. That's rare. But during the summer, it is normally 115 to 125 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a part where nobody lives. It's a place where people visit because it's like that, because of what it's kind of like. That's just a part. California is very, very regional. The southern part of California is very much what's called a coastal desert. Yes, I said 140 degrees. I think the record is like 138, 139. It's called Death Valley. Look it up. It's its whole own thing. It's actually a part of California that is below sea level, but it's inland. And there's nothing there. It's an amazing place to visit, though. Southern California is a coastal desert. We've planted the hell out of it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's a coastal desert. It gets a lot less rain than you'd think based on how many people live there. And we have an aqueduct system to try and fix that. And that's how California gets its water. In Southern California. However, there are very, very heavily wooded places. Northern California is very wet. Some parts can get hundreds of inches a year of rain. No worries. I think I knew what you meant. I assumed that Shanghai would be a capital like in the region. I'm familiar with, if it's Shanghai, the part that China took back over from British rule. Well, I'm not versed in all the politics, but yes, I gotcha. The Northern California can get very cold. It snows, it rains. There's a saying in the country, but especially in California, that is attributed to an author named Mark Twain, although no one actually believes that he said it, is I've never spent so cold a winter as a summer in San Francisco. And he's talking about the fact that in the middle of summer, in the morning, it can be 40 degrees in San Francisco, or colder. So that's, and also California is huge. If you're driving 70 miles an hour, it'll take you more than 12 hours to get from the southernmost part to the northernmost part. Clearing up some stuff. Let's see. Now we're going to do that. Because right over here is that guy. Alright. Is he here? I don't understand. There's supposed to be a guy right here, and this is very confusing to me that he's not here. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do about that, so I'm going to go talk to her again, see what she has to say. Oh, alright. Cool. Hi, Mike.
I'm afraid I truly.
Oh, man. I generally prefer the mage builds, but some fights like Mesmer, are just wickedly hard. That's just all there is to it. Let's see. Oh. And I hate using the Mimic, honestly. Yes. And that's one of the reasons why he would just annihilate me. It's because I'm not fast. Let's see. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I think so. Well, it must be. I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. Like, this isn't an opening, so it must be pointing at the... Yeah, it's got to be pointing at this one. Oh, yeah. I beat Melania in, like, I don't know, 10 attempts, 5 attempts. Mesmer was way harder. In my humble opinion. Wait a minute, I've already done the... Yeah, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, I was sure I'd already done this. Mike, are you from the US? So this is not my first playthrough. I have done a Madness build with the Madness laser beam. Yeah. And that was amusing, to say the least. I've done a holy build. Have you used the Cypher Peta as a weapon? I just could not get used to it. Or Cypher Peta, I think they're called. By the way, California is still amazing. If you could get here, come here. Can't speak for the rest of the nation, but California is still very nice. I'm... Alright. It feels like there should be something here trying to kill me, because this is Elden Ring and there's nothing here and I'm very confused. There's pretty much always a fire somewhere in California. It's a question of how bad the fire is. We're not getting a ton of fires right now, but I'm sure that there's a couple that are pretty big. Again, California is bigger than the entire nation of Japan. So, kind of take that as sort of an understanding of just how big it is. Yeah, I don't remember most of this. There's a bear. I know that those are always mean. Yeah, no hope of getting there. Yeah, no, I think Mike has a fair point. I'm not sure that it's... I think maybe it's because where there is stuff in the DLC, it's super concentrated and like really harsh. So when there's nothing, it doesn't feel as bad. Aw, come on. What did I get for my trouble? A beast horn. Why does a bear have a beast horn? I'm sort of afraid. Like, what's down there? Do you see anything? I don't see anything. What did I get for my trouble? Bondstone. Antiquity Scholar Cookbook. Okay. What is it? Bondstone? Control explosions of spiritual power. Used to cause spiritual explosions. Bright dwelling. I don't know what that means. Uh-oh. Surprise. Oh, those things. Those do not make me happy. Wrong button. What is this? Shadow room? Uh-oh. I need to do a better job of looking up. Up, up, up. Okay. That was my one warning. Oh, don't want to forget that. Oh, I also forgot. Hey, Terrius. Okay. What is through that door? Why do I need to be afraid? Ooh. I have nightmares about these places. I'm remembering that spell now. It never works well for me. Favorite boss, base game, and DLC. Favorite boss in base game. Okay, wait, hold on. What do you mean by favorite? Like, which one I think is the coolest, or which one was my favorite to fight? Fire Sprite Stone. Cool. Visually. Okay. Renalia, I think, is Moon Queen Lady. I think she's my favorite to fight. I think I find her to be proportionally difficult. Probably the only drawback being is that once you know how to beat her, she's a pretty easy fight. Visually, Melania. Or Malenia, if you prefer. Before I go down there, let's see what else is around. I like how he wakes up because you threw his buddy at him. Yeah, it's easy to say, I think, Melania, because it's a common name these days for one particular person. In English, things that begin with mal, M-A-L, are bad. Malevolent, for example, and it tends to be just pronounced mal, or lazily said like ma. Oh shit, that guy. Where'd he go? Oh boy. I hate these guys. And that's why I hate these guys. Yeah, Benny, B-E-N-E, is good, and M-A-L is bad. It's just in a prefix. Malevolent or benevolent. Like, it's just the difference between good and bad. Mal and ben. So, benevolent order is like a group of people that do good, and malevolent, a malevolent entity would be bad. English, sorry, camera's up here. English thing. Text is over here. Let's do a little less farting around and a little more getting to the point. And I'm going to go... Wait, hold on. Medium load, alright. Yeah, I agree, rock sling's great. Oh, well, that works too. It's got a shorter range than I remember. Which way was that? Was that off this way? I think this is off this way. Ow. Oh, snap. Well, there goes those runes. Now I'm just gonna fly. Alright, have a good one, Poe. Oh. That's sad. Alright. That's what I get for farting around. Go back to this guy. I just lost a pile of runes. I might bird those back later. Oh, come on. Good pony. Alright, good night, Mike. Did that guy just survive that? He did. That's a good question. Sorry, I missed the message earlier. Hey, Adolfo. I don't know. I guess if I'm gonna play, and I don't mind people watching and chatting while I play, I figured why not. What's interesting is what I stream about. When I first started streaming, a lot of people joined my live very briefly, or came to watch my live very briefly, but it's because not what I do, but what my kids do. You'll see the comment that I make that says I'm a cheer dad. One of my kids is a pretty famous cheerleader. And so a big piece of the PC. So people kind of joined. Oh, I forgot. Like the whole reason that I died is that schmuck up here. All right. Wrong thing. That's what I wanted. Wow. I did it again. I hate those guys. They're like Mesmer. PC. Sorry, I think I said that. I think I gotta trust in the sword. Yeah. So the only drawback is this. So 1205. Well, it won't be the same, but let's see. Okay, sorry, I want to look for one of the human dudes. All right, we'll come down here. Uh-oh, hold on. All right, so that was 1205 from, it is, horseback. Hold on. That's not right. That's very much not right. That's very confusing. So I buy the fact that I would still get my offhand bonus on horseback because it's kind of there. But I am genuinely surprised that I was doing more damage with the bow equipped than the meteorite staff. It is, and that's what I should have been using on that guy. Oh, come on. That was just rude. Uh-oh. Now you've seen somebody use it. No, I thought you didn't, but that test just told me that I did. So I was pleasantly surprised, but then I used it on a different mob and I did even more damage with a bow offhand, which that doesn't sound right to me at all. So I'd have to go back and do some additional testing to know which one of those is actually correct. Oh my god. I did not see that coming. How did he not get hit? Twice? How does that work? What? Come on. That feels really cheap. I swear, before this, like, the last 12 hours, I probably died more in the last 12 hours than leading up to this point. Even with Millennia. I think I've died to this guy almost as much as I've died to Millennia. Oh. I hate everything about these guys. Sorry. I do not even want to deal with you. I don't know, sometimes it just feels like I'm playing a new game. Could you swing, please? Jeez. I don't know, maybe I should just avoid this guy. Huh. Go figure. Wait. Where'd he just go? He didn't die, did he? Oh, hell with you. Debating. Not getting anywhere with him. Somber 9, huh? This is nothing but revenge. think? Is he back up on his perch? He's not, but he's close. Nope. Ah. Got him in the head. Come on. Oh. Oh. I feel cheated. I feel he's hiding right around the corner. Nope. I can't be mad. I should have used the sword. All right. I gotta check my spells. I need to think about my spells for a second. Get rid of that. Don't want that there. I want that there. I want that to be rock sling. There we go. Mostly it's sad. All right. Let's see. Oh, and it's what? Yeah, I don't want that anymore. That's dumb for me to have had that. bastard. All right. All right. Revenge is sweet. I'll take it. As cheap as it is. What was that? A mushroom. Oh, I have nightmares about that place. Oh, thought I was gonna die. Ah, come on. Help me out here. Wait a minute. Ah. Ah. Need to point Torrent and say, go up there. Torrent can drive. Nope, nope. Now, it's weird. It's... Hold on. It's like Torrent isn't jumping normal height? I don't know. Is that supposed to be impossible? What the hell? I never did this before, so... Alright, that's just me failing. It's like I'm getting stuck in this very specific spot. Ah. Stupid trees. Nope. This is as bad as fighting a boss like Mesmer. You have 17 moves in a row that you have to execute perfectly. If I get on this side, it won't let me up there. Yeah, I think I can't get up there. I have to assume it. I mean, I'm back slipping and then falling off. And I've landed just about everywhere one should be able to land, so... Maybe there's a different spot, I don't know. Really? I can ride all the way there. I can skip everything. Get all the way to that area. That was just funny. Was just funny. And not in a painful way. How far up that tree is my stuff gonna be? That's the worst part. So I probably still have to go up there to get it. Just there. And I don't see any reason to go up there. It doesn't connect to anything, so never mind. So much for being clever. Got deer. It feels like there should be... Why does this look familiar? Oh, son of a bitch. I just came all the way out there. Alright. There must be another way to go. Okay. I'm killing you because you're messing up my target. Just to be clear. Oh, I hate that. What is down here? This looks like trouble to me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Lame. This looks really familiar and bothersome. Oh, let's find out. Well, not that familiar. Okay, I know what that is. Can't get down there. Well, I can, just not by jumping. It's those things. Ew. I'm looking to see if there's something hiding here. Can't believe there's just nothing in this huge chamber. That just seems too easy. Suddenly have flashbacks. I have flashbacks of big bad guy. Is that dude going back down? I mean, hey. If he wants to go explore where that dude just died, that works for me. I have a bad feeling there's still something up there. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Ah! Oh. Oh. Ah, he flew away. Bastard. Alright. Enough of wasting those. I see no obvious way to get there. Aw, oh, come on. Really? You're gonna fade all the way over here? So he's poisoned. I was trying to get him with a rot, but he's not playing. Rot does a lot more damage more quickly. Ah. Ah, come on. Thank you. Crucible Hammer Helm. Ancient Ruins cross message. Found the ceiling tree just ahead, but if we were to burn it, we need the proper kindling. Already got that. I abandon here the last of the flesh of my body. Message from Leda, right? Out in the middle of that is a wicker man. Ready to be able to see him in the ground. Yep, right there. That's actually a working wicker man. We are going to camp for the night. Thank you all for sticking around. For those that did, I hope you enjoyed the show. Sorry up here. And like, follow, the usual stuff. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later.